And as we mentioned to you tonight, the mother of a recent murder victim is found safe after being missing for more than a week.
Our Jenny Young's been following the story. She has the good news, joining us live. So Jenny, how did they find her?
Okay, Dan, Elizabeth, man, it is really good to finally report some good news. You know, it's not typically the case in these situations, but Cherie was found tonight at her godson's house in Washington, and she is doing just fine. Now, her friends and family and Portland police say that she hadn't been heard from in about 10 days. It was extremely alarming when she didn't show up for Christmas and she didn't call. Now, her siblings and her close friend told us that her phone had been dead for at least a week. It has been an absolute terrible year for Cherie. We found out that she suffered a brain injury from being run over by a hit-and-run driver, and then her daughter was murdered back in July. Now, after all that, her friend tells me that Cherie has not been the same. She gets confused from time to time and has gotten lost when out driving. But they were worried that something bad might have happened, and, you know, we're pleading with the public tonight. But as we were telling that story live on air, her family's plea for help to bring her home, her friend sent me a text message saying that Cherie had just been found. This is what that friend had to say earlier this evening.
It's like super bizarre, and what's really bizarre is like the day she was at my house, we were trying to get I was trying to help her get the navigation in her car so that if she got lost that we could ping the car and find her. And we had got all the way up to the part when, you know, before it was time for her to pay, and then she decided, well, I'll just go ahead and use my phone, and so we didn't do it.
Now, that was Cherie's close friend, Renelda Hayes, and she told me about 30 minutes ago as we were talking on the phone that she is absolutely going to set Cherie's OnStar up in her car so that she has that GPS locator. She's doing that for her friend this week. Now, Cherie's daughter, Asia Roan Spears, that's her last name, she was stabbed to death back in July. Police have still not solved that case. This happened the end of July back in Northeast Portland. If you know anything about that murder, you are urged to contact Portland Police. Reporting live tonight, Jenny Young, KOIN 6 News.
At least this relief for that family that has been through so much. Jenny, thank you for the update.